Hello, I'm Michael Saxon.
This video supports my website lastpost.net, which lays out the case via the site and the complementary books you can download off it, that the West is now in a fast developing state of collapse. The Church in the West can leverage off this situation to rebuild itself while shoring up Western civilization in the process. To arrive at what I call my NGC, or Next Generation Church strategy, I followed a systematic problem-solving process, which I've put in brief terms up on the whiteboard here, which I'll just take you through quickly now. I began first of all by isolating the benchmark principles that underpin the viability and sustainability of Western civilization. And to do that, I drew on the Judeo-Christian tradition, because that is undeniably what the West was built on. This exercise led me to identify what I call the 5 core Christian worldview principles and confirm that Christianity is not only about individual salvation, it is also a comprehensive worldview. It's about how anyone can live life to the full through honouring biblical precepts. Putting the core principles to one side, I then went on to do a situation analysis of what is going on in the West, which was a thorough examination of that with specific reference to what can and is destroying it. From there, I developed a problem statement. In my books, I call this distillation from the situation analysis, strangely enough, the problem. It has within it 3 facets or challenges: fascist liberalism, feudal corporatism, or neoliberal corporatism as it is known to economics, and a weak Western church. I refer to liberalism and corporatism as the 2 giants, and the adjectives I've used with those terms are not hyperbolic or frivolous. They reflect reality. The church's task is to get out of being part of the problem by, metaphorically speaking, recrossing the Jordan and taking on the 2 giants. The next step for me was to bring the 5 core worldview principles back into play by imposing them on the problem, to develop a package of 12 reforms that would, in policy terms, take down the 2 giants, rebuilding the church and Western society in the process. The 12 reforms are a countercultural and transformative answer to the tyranny of the 2 giants. And because they come from the situation analysis and align with it, they are core to everything to do with the Next Generation Church strategy. Churches adopting the NGC strategy have to equip those in the church with the right calling and gifts, of course, to go into their community with the 12 reforms, using them as a powerful platform or vehicle or stimulus package to enable far greater opportunities for evangelism, apologetics, and discipleship. They also act as a set of love your neighbour strategies, because if implemented, they would create the right conditions for ordinary people to make far more of their lives than current social and economic structures allow. They take on the things that God hates as well by attacking the 2 giants. The NGC strategy therefore fulfills both the Great Commission and the Great Command and builds a solid platform for the restoration of Western culture in the process. 3 birds with 1 stone. Now, to grasp what I'm on about here in more detail, you will need to do some work. If you are concerned about people in Western society and you want to help Christians multiply the talents of their mission in this world, then you need to do that work. It's all about coming to a real understanding of our times and finding out what you can do about it. Start with lastpost.net. The site provides the overview, and the books available for free off the site go into all the detail. My last book, NGC, sets out the whole strategy, while two previously written books, that was Issachar's Call and Against Our Night, provide the background detail. I've also prepared a one-day seminar or workshop explaining the NGC strategy and the process of transition to it. That's available off lastpost.net as well. I live in the UK and am available to deliver it personally if you would prefer it or if you believe it's necessary. Thank you.